In this presentation, we look a little more into the letters in the ancient times, or the letters then. So this will help us understand Paul's letters. Now, in the Bible, we find letters only in the New Testament, and most of the New Testament letters were written by the Apostle Paul. And what we come to know is that in the ancient times, there were about 14,000 letters that were written, and the average length of a letter was from 18 to 209 words. But Paul's letters were much longer than the average letter. Now, a man by name Cicero, a Roman citizen, he wrote a letter that was 2,500 words long. And Seneca, a Roman Stoic philosopher, held the record with the longest letter, which was 4,000 words. But the longest letter from the ancient time was Paul's letter to the Romans, which was 7,000 plus words. And Paul's average letter was about 1,300 words. So these important information give us a fair idea about Paul and his letters. Now, moving on to Paul's letter to the Romans. When was it written? It was written around 56 to 58 AD, and commonly scholars agree that the Apostle Paul is the author of this letter. Now, there are certain names given to the Epistle of Romans. That is, it is also known as the Constitution of Christianity. Some call it the Christian Manifesto. Some call it the Cathedral of Christian Faith. But Romans is a complete collection of Christian doctrine. So this is just a brief introduction to Paul's epistle to the Romans. But up next, we will be looking at who did Paul write this letter to, and why did Paul write it to whoever it was written to. Stay tuned as we look at some very important background to Paul's letter to the Romans. May God bless this study for us.